thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, singing a couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might be a preview of what we see late in October.
So, almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Spencer Strider. He's been a real force in the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders. Guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
All right, ready to get underway. Colton Wong up to hit. Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ian Happ up to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Nobody out. Runner at first. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Ball one there. Strider, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Wong at first, one gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. The pitch.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a ball and two strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
The 2-2. Swanson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Cal Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Olsen, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the... Back at Truist Park, getting the nod on the mound, Hayden Wesneski. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Right side. Mancini takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Olsen.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning, no score.
This is what I was born to do. I was born to do. This is what I'm made for. Every single moment.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Strider back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And the righty deals. That's a strike, and it's 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss, and now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. And the right-hander deals on the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Edwin Rios in the box now. No balls and a strike. No score here in the second. That's in there. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Oh, they call it comma, comma, comma. Oh, they call it comma, 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 comma. Oh. Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud or weak, I let my reputation speak.
Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The pitch.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. That one hammered center field. Bellinger ranging back, still going back. It bangs off the wall. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. 1-2 now. That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Up the middle. Gets it to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Whips it across. That ends the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Bellinger up to hit.
The center fielder.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Strider back to work. They say you win.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. A wind in the pitch. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Trey Mancini now. Pickoff move to first. Bellinger dives back.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. Colton Wong, the next Cub to hit. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Wong, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Two outs. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Okay, I stay way off the map like I done relocate. Cooking other vibes, I made like 20 flames. This place my level and now I'm a renegade. Living life on it is my realest face.
And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bounced out to short. Swanson fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And downstairs.
One ball, no strike.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
One now. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now here is Cal Raleigh. And ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Fouled off down the right side. Yo, 1. There's the strike. The 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Cubs leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
The center fielder.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground, Wong in plenty of time to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The pitch.
Here.
He swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Two on, 1 out, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And it's even up. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Next for Atlanta, no left fielder.
So digging in, Eddie Rosario. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Olsen on third. Riley on at second with 2 down. Next pitch inside, 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0.
On the real, never let a hater pass me. Y'all spin, I sack. Low height, times 2+.
Back at Truist Park. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christopher Morel. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Edwin Rios here. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. And the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Oh, and he hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Bellinger in the box now, takes strike one. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter now, Trey Mancini. Struck out swinging his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out. One left for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0.
3 in the morning, I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Popped up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves.
Can't get rich overnight, but who knows, I keep going, stay strong, I hold on, got my goals for sure.
First offering, and it just misses. That's to third. Toss to Mancini. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attack hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. And now Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Ian Anderson will take over here. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 36, Ian Anderson.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
1-0.
count in 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one missing low.
Full count.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Anderson, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Slap the other way, foul. Ball to strike. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson, 1 for 2. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 and 1.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Riley fires to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Wisniewski back to work. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. And Acuna retired. 1 up, 1 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Ball 1 there. Next offering is down low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Harris into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Matt Olson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Outside. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Harris coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. Austin Riley, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Riley, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Adbert Alzolay appears to be getting loose. Fulmer, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
High fly ball down the left field line. Pat going back on this one. Climbs the wall and he makes the catch.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Olsen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 0-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show.
Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And he deals. And that's down and away.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Suzuki.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that's in there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And here it comes. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the DH, Edwin Rios. That one missed. Kicks and fires. That just misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This to third, and it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a ball. The 1-0. A little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and deals. And that's in there at the knees. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
A new pitcher in the game, Adbert Alzala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
That's down and in.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Suzuki going back on it. And it hits the fence. The throw to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to hit the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
No outs, runner over at third. And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals on the ground to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2. The count.
That one ripped. Suzuki raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The pitch. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And that is that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Wong, batting with one down, takes a strike. Misses inside, and that's ball one. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. That takes care of Wong.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they're up by 4.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Michael Fulmer.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Your boys back at it. Your boys back at it. Y'all shouldn't get a nice comment.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The social media they swallowing. The lives are undermined. It's astonishing. We're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride.
And there's a strike.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch downstairs, ball 2. That one down the line, fair ball. Harris around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fulmer, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And the 0-1. Next offering is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Riley around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 6-0.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is Eddie Rosario. Well struck, right field. That one hops against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-0.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, Sean Murphy. Next up for the Braves, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Rosario around third. He will score. It's 8-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Rowan Wick.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
First offering misses the mark. Murphy over at second, 1 down. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Suzuki going back some more, hits the top of the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 10-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Now batting, center fielder
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one misses. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And fires in a fastball at 95. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Matt Olson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 10 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And a pitch. hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cal Raleigh, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Jimenez, a 6'3" righty, 275 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And fouled off. And the righty deals. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, but get back on track. His team needs it.
So up next, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
It's 0-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
On the first, ball game. And the Braves make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10